This is the fabulous life of video setups. What just fell? What? Oh my god! Oh my god! Whoa, whoa! Sorry about that. The screw came out. I hope my mom doesn't watch these because she gave me this camera for Christmas and it costed her money, and if she knew how much of a failure I was at setting this thing up. Oh my gosh. I hope y'all like my makeup. You're gonna be seeing a lot of it. That gorgeous. Oh my gosh. I'm sorry, my bed's a mess. Let me just... I didn't know there was going to be company. Can you... What? What even... Why is this so hard? I'm just trying to be a YouTuber. I'm just trying to be a YouTuber. I just want to be a YouTuber. I have a dream, okay? I want more of my beautiful space tights on here. I will look cute, okay? I didn't do my makeup today for nothing. Hey y'all, so welcome to the very first episode of Super Happy Fun Sunday, the video series where I put up a video every Sunday of stupid shit that I think is entertaining. And if you find it entertaining, you know what you should do? You should subscribe to my channel and like my videos. I'm just trying to be a YouTuber, y'all. I'm not gonna make it out there in the real working world. This is all I got. Okay. Anyway, so I was eating this wonderful bag of mini Kit Kats earlier, and I thought about the fact that it's the end of the first week of November, and basically every single lunch that I've had has been a candy bar, or a series of candy bars. So I figured today I would go through my trick-or-treating bag, I would go through my trick-or-treating bag and talk about candy. Because you know what's really great? Candy. Oh my gosh. Stop calling me, I am making a video. Not a possible potential employer, I hope. I'm gonna start off with these. These are so freaking great. Any of the mini series of these Kit Kats, mini Reese's are really freaking fantastic. Like, let's just talk about this for a second. You have to buy like, first of all, you have to buy like a whole giant bag of Reese's, which I'm not complaining about because like Reese's are fantastic. Who doesn't want like a whole big giant bag of Reese's? But they cost like $5. I don't have $5. I'm broke. I'm trying to make a living off YouTube. I don't got money. But like, the mini Reese's, they're like the savior Reese's. They're like the Robin Hood Reese's. Anyway, back to candy. I think the best part about them is that they don't have all that gross tinfoil on them. I hate the tinfoil on Reese's. You know why I hate the tinfoil on Reese's? Because it's like, it fools you into thinking, oh, all I have to do is rip this tinfoil off and hope I get all the tinfoil off and don't eat any of it so that it doesn't rip up my insides. But then you get to the inside and they've still got the little cupcake Reese's cup thing. It's like, oh, I have to go through a whole nother wrapper again before I get to this beautiful, delicious monstrosity. I just wanted peanut butter and chocolate. I might as well have just bought a jar of peanut butter and then squirted Hershey's chocolate in my... That sounds really good, actually. Might do that later. Don't judge me. But these are great because instead of getting like, because you know like when you get Kit Kats, there are only like 2 Kit Kats. There are 3 in here because I already ate 2. This one has like, it doesn't say how many in here, but I think it was 5. Maybe 6. Wow, I'm bad at this. But anyway, the best part about these is that they're not like fused together. Because I hate getting a Kit Kat because they're all fused together and then you have to choose which one gets to be eaten first. And it's like choosing which of your 2 only children is your favorite, and then you have to tell the other one that you're sorry, but they're just not worthy of your love. Nothing I can do about that. That's why these are fantastic! They're also super small, so they're like bite size, which I don't support, but I'm not against. They're still good. They still taste like Kit Kats. I can still eat them in layers. And this time when I eat them in layers, I don't get the annoying, like, you know how like when you're eating a whole Kit Kat and you like bite here and try to take the first layer off, it only breaks off half of the first layer and then you have to like bite off the other first layer? I mean, what is that? This is America? I thought that I had the freedom to eat an entire layer of Kit Kats. Thanks. So this Halloween I got to go trick-or-treating for the first time since I was probably 16? Yes, I was trick-or-treating when I was 16. If you weren't trick-or-treating when you were 16, you have a sad life. I'm 24, by the way. I know, I don't look it. I'm so young looking. I am actually. I go to apply for jobs at like bars and they ask me if I'm old enough to serve alcohol. And then I'll tell them, yeah, I graduated college a year ago, and they'll be like, you look like you just came out the womb. So I got to go trick-or-treating this year with my best friend Alicia and her awesome, awesome nephew Aiden, who is great. Since we had a kid, it wasn't as creepy for me to show up at people's doors and ask them for candy. I wish this was an everyday thing. Like, why is it not an everyday thing that I can just go up to somebody's door and be like, hey, give me candy or I'll like destroy your house. And then they'll be like, oh, Sledge, you're so funny. Here's a chocolate bar. But it's so weird. It's like you go to someone's house and then like you threaten to destroy their house unless they give you candy and reward you for dressing up. Like, what happens? What happens if they don't give you a treat? What if what if Helen just answers the door and is like, oh, look at all of you kids, except for you, Timothy. Like, your Darth Vader costume is so, it's so off. Like, I'm sorry, Timothy, but God doesn't support Star Wars. Darth Vader was the devil. Like, did you even try, Timothy? I'm not giving you anything. No. No. You can go home. You can go back home. Thanks. What a failure. Who wants a candy bar? I mean, if that happened to me, I'd get mad enough to be like, okay, Helen. Okay. Okay. Hope you didn't like those hedges you got trimmed the other day. Okay, Helen. How do you like wasp nests on your porch? That's right, Helen. I'm coming for you. See, that's what happens when you don't give me candy. You should reward me for my costume no matter how terrible it is. Otherwise, Helen, your white picket fence is gonna be red. It's gonna be red. Like, that's the best, isn't it? You get to threaten people and they think it's funny, and so they give you sweets. Like, Halloween is such a great holiday. Such a great holiday. I love it. Now, I've eaten most of the like not so fantastic or not so well liked candies that I had in here. Yeah, I've eaten all of them. Like the Baby Ruths, the Mr. Good bars, pretty much any of the ones that have whole peanuts in them. I'd just like to say here that this Halloween was a very peanut-heavy Halloween, and I don't support that because the wonderful little child that I was with has a peanut allergy, and do you want my kids dead? My gosh. But I like to eat all the bad ones first. Bad ones. That's so insulting. I'm so sorry to the people who work hard to make these delicious chocolate and other flavored candies. Other flavors don't really matter. Work very hard to make these so that I can consume them and get more cavities than the 9 that I already have. 4 of them are filled, okay? So don't you talk to me. But I always eat the ones that I like the least first, because when I get out of Halloween, like right after Halloween, what do I want to do? I want to eat candy. That's all I want to do. I want to eat all that candy. I want to eat piles of candy. And so I do that. So I always eat the bad ones first, that way I can get them like in a nice like wholesale size and eat them all at once while I'm having my cravings. That way I'm not missing the experience of, say, eating a Reese's pumpkin. That's when you gotta enjoy. These don't come around all the time. These are only Halloween, and I only got one in my bag, and if I eat it way too fast, I'm just gonna be sad. I'm gonna be reminded that I have to wait 365 fucking days for Halloween again so that I can threaten people and so that they can give me candy. I wish every day was Halloween. I really do. Pretty much all I have left are like the stuff that I like Crunch bars. I don't know why people don't like Crunch bars. Somebody told me that they're going out of business, or like they're not gonna make them anymore, and I hope that's not true. I have very good memories with these things. Here's a classic. Why are these all upside down? Oh my gosh. Tootsie Rolls. Every Halloween, you know, you get like 20,000 Tootsie Rolls in your bag of different sizes. A lot of people don't really like these things. Like, they'll eat maybe like 8 of them, maybe, and then be like, I'll just leave them here, and then next Halloween I can just give them out again. Like, most of these Tootsie Rolls are probably way older than any of us know, because they're honestly probably like re-gifted from last Halloween, which I think is sad. It's chewable chocolate. I have very good memories of Tootsie Rolls because they remind me of my grandfather, who was a fantastic person. He always gave us Tootsie Rolls, and he drank a lot of Pepsi. Actually, on my altar for Halloween, I have a glass for him and a glass for my grandma of Pepsi, and then I have just 2 Tootsie Rolls on a plate. 'Cause I'm broke. I can't afford more than that. I can't afford to give my dead grandparents nice things. This is why you need to like my videos and watch them and share them with people, so that I can afford to give my wonderful dead grandparents nice things. This. Oh. I don't know why I keep making these upside down. Snickers. Fun size. I have so many fun sized candy bars in here. This is not a fun size. This is tiny. This is smaller than your normal Snickers bar. Size Snickers and fun size Twix. Candy companies. I'ma tell you a thing. This piece of hair. I need a pen. I'm sorry. Oh my gosh. Now I don't look like an old man trying to like cover up his bald spot. I just have a really big forehead. It's pretty though. It's pretty. I'm pretty. To fun-sized candy bars and how angry they make me. This is not a fun size. This is tiny. What's fun about this? What? It's just smaller than, it's just an excuse for you to give me a smaller candy bar and tell me that I should be grateful. This is not a fun size. Fun size Snickers is not this itty bitty. Fun size Snickers is like, in my opinion, a fun size Snicker I'm not a Snickers. Actually, I don't really like Snickers. A fun size Milky Way. I fucking love Milky Ways, y'all. These are great. They're like Snickers, but without the peanuts, and I can't. Size peanuts. Why do people hate themselves? This, not a fun size Milky Way. A fun size Milky Way would be a Milky Way that's about as long as a lamppost. This is not. This is... It's not even as long as my, like, pointer finger. Look at that. What are they doing with our... What are they giving to our children? What are we teaching our kids? Nothing good. What else in here can I ramble about on the internet? Oh, this year? This one person was giving out temporary tattoos. I highly, please give out more temporary tattoos. I love these things, like, a lot. Like, I want this one on my body. If I didn't have a headshot shoot tomorrow, be just magic. Magic. Speaking of fun size, what are these? This is like a morsel of Butterfingers. This isn't even like... This is a Halloween-sized Butterfingers candy bar. It's easy, you can buy a lot of it, and you won't, like, spend a whole lot of money and you'll have a lot of them. This is sad. Hardly even the size of, like, my eye. What? It's like a bite. It's like half a bite of delicious Butterfinger goodness. Oh, that's a classic. These are the ones that my parents gave out. They are eyeball gumballs. I am a sucker for any Halloween candy that looks like a body part. 'Tis the season. So, I just found these. These are peanut M&Ms. I'm gonna tell y'all a story. Little 15-year-old Rachel, 15? Was I 15 or was I 16? Little 16-year-old Rachel had every single winter that I have lived in my room, there's always been an infestation of these things called Asian beetles. They're like ladybugs, but they're like ladybugs' evil cousins. I hate this candy. Not because it tastes bad or it makes me particularly angry, but one time I was eating this candy and an Asian beetle landed not too far from one of my M&M pieces. I almost ate the thing. Almost ate it. And so forevermore, these little peanut-filled chocolate drops have tasted like chocolate-covered Asian beetles to me. When they crunch, I cringe. Now, I haven't eaten these in over, like, 8 years, maybe? I avoid these like the plague. Walmart, when I see them in, like, the dollar store, I'm always like, I'm gonna eat it. I'm gonna eat it. This is how much I want to be. This is how devoted I am to y'all, just so you know. Gosh. Oh, jeez. This is... It smells like ruined childhood. Oh gosh, what color to go with? I wish there was a red one. Is there a red one? There's not. I'm gonna go with the orange one. Not that orange one. I'm gonna go with this orange one. I'm gonna go with the orange one because when you kill an Asian beetle, and I should know, I've killed probably like 1 million of them. Got their little corpses just randomly all over my room because I am a cynical f like that. I'm trying to shoot a video. Oh my gosh. To kill them, they leave orange smears wherever it is that you kill them at. Their little buggy insides just goop out onto your wall. It's orange and it smells awful. Apparently it's a defense mechanism, but I just want to be a successful YouTuber. Okay, it's not too bad. There's chocolate. Oh god, that was the peanut. That was the whole peanut. was terrible. I feel genuinely violated. That was awful. That was... Oh, I'm never doing that again. You probably couldn't hear it, but literally, just as I pulled out these little Satan shits, an Asian beetle just started pricking around on my lights. That was bad. It was like, when I bit into it, I got the chocolate and it was really great, but apparently the peanut just released the whole of itself out of its nice chocolate and sugar casing. So I was like, huh, this doesn't seem as much of a terrible crunch as I usually get when I eat M&M peanuts. And then I realized my mistake when I realized there was a whole peanut just over on the side of my mouth. And it was already getting towards my teeth, and then it was too late because I crunched it, and I just thought, it was a flashback. It was bad. I don't have to do that ever again. I'm just gonna, like, let me get some good M&Ms. I'm better now. I remember that living is a good thing. Anyway, I feel like this video, if you liked watching me literally throw up candy and torture myself and talk about how much I hate the ripoff that is the candy companies and how much I want to threaten people and have them give me treats for it, then like this video, comment below, subscribe to my channel. I'm just trying to be a successful YouTuber, y'all. I'm just trying to be YouTube famous. Seriously, please, like, please. I'm not gonna make it out there. I'm not. I am a cream puff. And the world is not nice to me. Subscribe to my channel. Like my videos. Bye. Is this thing still recording?